Well, Marge, it seems that you've still got an apathy problem, yourself being an exception, of course.
I don't agree. Marge has rallied support mainly on the one issue, right?
That's right. Dr. McKenna's outright refusal to consider a review of the clinic's uniforms.
Indeed. And people have shown enough interest to come along here and participate.
Is that what we were doing? I thought we were fossilising.
Shut up, Chris.
Since when has shut up been one of the tools of consensus decision-making?
I don't have time for this. Let me know what you decide. Carmen, Annie, Megan, 5 minutes.
Look, I think we don't have to elect a fixed long-term committee.
Now, there's a good idea.
So we have been wasting our time.
Not at all. Why don't we just have a committee consisting of whoever has the available time and energy whenever meetings fall due? Today, that is us. We could retain Marge as convener of the meetings and maybe secretary, and just rotate the chair. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's settled then. Now we can move on to item 1 of the agenda.
What about the minutes from the last meeting? Sorry.
Which is uniforms. Now, as I said, Michael has made his opposition to a suggestion of new uniforms perfectly clear, and I, for one, would like an explanation of this.
Here, here.
Oh, certainly. Look, I admit that new uniforms would give the clinic a more modern look, enhance our image in the marketplace, and it would reflect the new spirit of cooperation here at Shortland Street.
Right on.
But we are talking major expenditure, which, frankly, we just cannot afford. I hardly need to remind you of the circumstances of our financial bailout from Ideal Health. We are still struggling to get on an even keel. So I am afraid this is one idea that will have to be put on hold indefinitely.
In fact, Michael, there are funds set aside for such contingencies. All you have to do is agree to make them available.
There you are, then.
Precisely. I mean, the whole place needs a jolly good facelift.
Like you said, image, marketing.
Style, sophistication.
And I hear St. Catherine's are planning a major revamp in the near future.
Well, in that case, count me in.
All right, so do I take it the management committee is issuing me a directive to look into the matter of new uniforms?
Definitely.
I will get on to it immediately.
Power, Marge. Intoxicating, isn't it? Well, there's plenty of counselling opportunities in vitro. It can take several attempts before anything happens, if at all, huh?
In the public system, they get 3 chances. We can give them more than that.
At a price.
True enough.
What about the ethics?
What about them?
Well, there's been some very, very dodgy things in the business overseas.
We're not overseas, Guy. I'm sure you'll find our standards and procedures are all fairly strict.
So no 90-year-old woman giving birth to quintuplets.
What do you think?
Well, I guess you may be asking the wrong Warner.
Eh?
Chris has had a lot more experience in the field of fertility.
Save it, Guy. I'm trying to have a good day.
Somehow, I get the feeling he's not flavour of the month with you. What's the story?
No story. Just as usual, shallow double standards.
Oh?
That's it. Nothing you don't know already. Change the subject.
Well, I'd love to, but it would ruin my reputation as a busybody meddler. Double standard.
I'm suddenly very bored.
I'm very touchy.
Chris is a jerk, all right? He's so far from himself, he can see daylight.
Thanks.
Of course, it should be stylish.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, but then it's got to be functional as well. It's a tough call.
I suppose you'd like overalls.
I beg your pardon. I have never worn overalls, thank you very much.
Something with a nice short skirt, don't you think, Lionel?
I reckon.
Strictly for comfort and easy knee manoeuvrability, you understand?
Oh, yeah, we understand. Maybe all the surgeons could wear little wee leather shorts.
Oh, at least they'd suit Grace.
Low-cut blouses, nipped-in waists, fishnets, stockings. How about you, Lionel?
Oh, I haven't worn fishnets since Massey, mate.
I won't ask. What I meant was, you fancy going to Kennedy's tonight? Bending your elbow?
Sorry, Chris, I've got plans.
You're leaving me lonely and bitter. Whatever happened to bloke solidarity?
Well, well, must be a major breakthrough in self-awareness.
Yeah, nothing you'd understand.
Roaming the corridors, begging for company. I now understand why you're so depressed.
Who said I was depressed?
You did. You know, it's a sad day when I see you losing your touch, I must say.
I'm not losing my touch.
Yes, you are. Meredith, striking out.
Me. I turned her down.
Oh, hell froze over, did it?
She was revolting, if you must know. She pounced on me. All she wanted was sex, sex, sex.
Yuck.
Yeah, it was horrible, Guy. I'm not a bloody machine. It was squalid. If you ask me, she's lost it completely.